and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I play Astra, a fey-addled half-elf oracle who is exactly who she says she is. And I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen, playing Haku, a time-cursed Kitsune chronomancer, always trying to even his odds.
Caitlin Stayduhar, playing Filbert Drindle, the sweet and slimy tiefling sorcerer, casting my bestest spells to make Mummy proud.
And I'm Paul Luetkemeyer, playing the phantasmic Fabian, a shark man illusionist trying to create the greatest show on Earth, or under the sea.
And we're, of course, led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how do you plan on using your villain points this time?
Oh, man. I'm putting them all into the wig roll table.
No!
The evil wig. It's like a hair metal wig.
We need those rolls.
We got distracted with the ministry and all this other bullshit. It doesn't matter, honestly.
No, we need to focus in on the real plot of this game, which is finding the wig wearer.
And then when you do, that's when the villain points are spent. I'm also spending a point to say, if you haven't submitted your address for a scratch and sniff card to be sent to you, you're in trouble because there's only 2 weeks left and you're really pushing it.
Oh.
Pushing it.
A wave of fear emanates from the implement of Ebnir on Ogavia's staff. Astra becomes frightened. The other patrons, Nalea as well, has failed her save. Nalea's focus is on getting the cats to safety out the back of the Divine Pawladin. Astra, what are you doing?
Astra will, with quivering hands, remove her belt with her sheath on it and absolutely fling it at Ogavia and say, "You're too late!" and then take off in the other direction.
Small Blep somehow made his saving throw. He is not frightened by Ogavia. He is actually going to try to do something to help you, but he's not very good at anything.
Yeah. And whose fault is that?
He is going to use his, he has a slingshot, and he will pull it out and try to strike Ogavia with it. He misses by a pretty wide margin.
Astra probably bumped into him as she was running out.
She turns to Small, and she is going to use telekinetic projectile to send his own slingshot right back at him for 3 damage. He only has 6 HP, so that takes half his health.
Oh my god.
He's knocked to the ground.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But you have a head start. She begins to try to follow you out into the streets. Where are you going, Astra?
Ooh, that's a good question. She's going to avoid going back to her apartment now that she thinks that it's compromised. Okay, so she knows that this person hasn't stolen the rapier, but she has to assume that Ogavia is part of something larger that is going on that she doesn't... A conspiracy. Astra thinks she's at the center of a conspiracy at this moment. So she's not going to go to any family's house, and she's not going to go back to her apartment. I think she's going to try to go to the market and lose her tail in the streets because she knows the market really well. It's where she does business. She knows people. She knows where she can cut through buildings.
Yeah.
As soon as she gets out of the Divine Pawladin, she will, of course, drop Obscuring Mist to try to cover her tracks a little.
Make a stealth check, I guess, Astra, to try and blend in. I'll give you a knowledge local if that's better for you, whichever one's better.
No, stealth is way better. I don't know shit about shit. Oh, yeah, that was a dicey. I rolled a 10.
All right.
Damn.
Ogavia has rolled a 23. You run from the Divine Pawladin north into the Wizard's Bazaar, which is this insane MC Escher style space. You know, some of the stores are like on walls, on ceilings. People are walking in all directions. You think you'll definitely get away from her, but she teleports in using her dimension door spell from Hibdal.
Damn.
And she is going to attempt to dominate you, Astra. A DC 18 will save.
Oh my God. Okay. The will is my worst save on account of what a mess Astra is. Oh no! I rolled a 1 for a 5. Oh God. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
Yep.
You are dominated, and she tells you, hand me the spiral rapier.
Ooh. I mean, she can't.
She will recognize that. She'll recognize that the spell took hold and that you literally can't. And she'll stop and think. And then, Astra, make a spellcraft check for me.
Okay. 26?
26, excellent. You recognize that Ogavia turns and casts the spell Locate Object using the implement of Hibdal. Although you cannot see what she sees, you can tell that she now knows where the spiral rapier is.
Oh.
And she turns and begins walking in the opposite direction from you.
Am I still dominated?
She does not, she's not actively giving you commands, although she could, if you were to make yourself a problem, obviously.
Damn. Astra will follow her. She's going to try to follow her. If she thinks Ogavia is going towards the rapier, she is going to try to follow her.
I'll give you a new stealth check, or you can use any sort of spells or abilities.
No, nothing that's going to be long-term enough for this. So we'll just try another stealth check. On 11.
We'll give her a -4 as she is no longer interested in you.
Damn.
You're able to follow her, Astra. You don't know if she sees you or not, but she's letting you follow at a distance at the very least.
Okay.
It is the evening now. The sun is setting. You head back south, past the Divine Pawladin, to what the closest thing that Faenelin has to like a bad side of town. You see Ogavia stop about a block away from the Meowtel. The 19 that I rolled the other day is for Ogavia. Ogavia rolled very well. She clocks the other Astra. And as Ogavia is a member of the ministry and has been making duplicates herself, she understands now what is going on. Astra Blep the Blank, you can make a perception check to see through your own disguise. You're trying to beat a 24.
Oh, God. Okay. Astra goes, why, that fancy, mysterious, but beautiful woman has that rapier. She rolled a 10.
Ogavia turns and smiles at you from where you thought you were following her stealthily. And she says, come here. You're compelled to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize that we got off on such a bad start. You see, I was recently the victim of a terrible crime. I was passing through on one of the many charitable endeavors that I do with my publishing company. Maybe you've heard of it. It's quite famous and successful. Astrology Today.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Astrology Today. I've even read some of it.
It's always nice to meet a fan. Well, I was attacked by that woman over there with the spiral rapier. I barely escaped, but during the confrontation, she said that Astra Blep had given her that sword and sent her to steal my magic. That's why I came looking for you. She's turned us against each other.
I've never seen her before in my life. I used to have that rapier. It's my rapier, and I kind of have a weird relationship with it, but I don't think it should just be out in anybody's hands, especially if they're threatening people like you with it.
Maybe, if we combine forces, we can get your rapier back to you.
I mean, didn't you want the rapier?
Well, I just didn't want it in the wrong hands, but you seem trustworthy, and if we are working together, I think you could have it back.
Can I roll sense motive?
Certainly.
is there even a point to rolling sense motive when she has dominated me? Or do I just kind of accept this as the truth?
You can roll sense motive. I don't think that it's possible for you to beat her bluff with your sense motive, but we can try.
My sense motive. Well.
Wow.
The magic of dice, Justin. I rolled a 19 for a 22.
Ogavia has rolled a 21.
Incredible. Well, for the first time ever, Astra sees through a lie. But she kind of wants to go along with this because she can tell that this woman is very powerful. And because this is not unlike the plot of a lot of lesbian romance novels that she's read. Being swept off her feet by a super wealthy but weirdly aggressively dominating older woman is just a very familiar plot to her. So she's a little bit thrilled, but also very, very, very concerned and cautious. But she recognizes the utility in partnering with this person for now. So she'll say, I think we could be of a lot of help to each other if we, kind of partner up, and we can get the rapier back into my rightful hands.
Ogavia is going to have the two of you wait overnight at the Frisky Kitten until the morning when Johnny's squad boards the train to Rescris, and she'll figure out where they're going so that she can follow at a distance. She will leave the managing of Blink Astra mostly to Phasia while she is off on ministry business. But wherever Ogavia goes, Blink Astra will be dragged along to at least somewhere in the vicinity of it.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Ogavia will not do anything, though, that is going to risk the Astras coming into contact with each other. Jenna, I'll let you make this choice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go to level 9?
Ooh.
Blink Astra and Small telling Nalea will put Astra back at level 7 for the start of the loop. She would have gotten reset back to 6, so that's kind of a wash. I think Ogavia would be interested in knowing where the rapier is from. If you don't think Astra would tell her normally, then I could have her ask while you're compelled, and then you can catch up with everybody.
Yeah, I think that sounds great. So many new spells.
So then during your travels together at some point, she'll have a private train car for herself and you and Phasia, and she'll turn to you and say, Astra, you never told me. Where did you get that rapier from?
Oh, well, Faenelin has lots of night markets and junk heaps. But of course I didn't get them there. I got them from the Whispering Woods. I stole it or was gifted it by the Fey Lord Abraxabobola. It's a great story. Do you want to hear it all? It's super long, though.
I will have you level while we're on this break 2 levels.
Yay!
And when we come back, we'll scare real Astra with that news.
My God. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I can't wait.
Fabian does have his legs right now.
And we've got double movements.
And he's got double movement from Host. Fabian is going to take a Bartholomew over to Bly Bloom. And he's going to say, Bly, I don't know what's going on, but this crowd is turning, and one of the key rules of show business is that when the crowd turns, you leg. We're going to have time later for the Theater of the Mundane, but I want you to take Barty and find some way out of here.
Okay. Yeah, are you going to be okay, Fabian?
I've gotten out of worse scrapes than this, one way or the other.
Bly will nod, and you can see, Fabian, that she is looking towards Astra. She wants to say more to you, but she is holding her tongue.
Before Bly does take off, Fabian's going to say, hey, you don't happen to know that bird, do you?
That bird.
Sorry, who? Who are you talking about?
Curly hair to the shoulders, close to a mullet. It looks like she kind of runs the same circuit I do. Turn of last century entertainment.
I don't think so, but I meet so many people at the Theater of the Mundane.
It's time for a sense motive check. I got a 17.
Oh.
You can tell she's lying. She knows Astra, for sure.
Okay.
And if you look at Astra keeps looking over and then seeing Bly looking over and looking away, and then looking back to see if she's still looking over, and she is, and then looking away.
Well, I really want to dig into this, but this really doesn't seem like the time.
On Bly Bloom's turn, she is going to follow your direction and head towards the door.
where she gets eaten by skeletons. Oh, no.
No.
What have I done?
Filbert Drindle, what would you like to do?
So Haku is the one that clocked who this cultist is, correct?
Yeah.
Has he identified that this is a
Yeah,
wrongdoer? Okay.
I'll say that. I'll say, it's him!
Filbert is going to say, you should know better. What did I just say about having daggers out in a crowd? That's so unsafe. You can't do that. And he is going to cast Bungle on this cultist.
Bungle.
See, he's got useful spells. He's not a total Filbert.
Dang.
Ooh. That succeeds. The cultist has been bungled by Filbert.
Dagger safety. Come on, guys.
Idiots.
They will take a -20 on their next attack roll or a check that requires a D20 roll. Cool. How's he bungle him? Is it ooze related, Caitlin?
It's scolding about dagger safety.
It just like gets in their head about it.
Yeah, this cultist being like, man, I did have to take dagger training class before I was sent on this mission. And I'm really violating a lot of the safety procedures that were told to us.
At the end of the round, the crowd is going to flee in a panic. They can be attempted to calm down. Otherwise, they are going to just kind of run over anybody that gets in their way.
Oh, no.
Do we even want them to calm down, or do we want them to escape as fast as they can? Because if they're stomping on cultists on their way out, that's a good thing.
And they're going to step on us, too.
No one's going to step on Filbert. I'm sorry.
Though if they do, they'll do a really comedic whoop, whoop, whoop as they slip on his.
Well, Filbert has negative diplomacy, so he's not going to be able to convince anyone to calm down, I don't think.
I'm going to make a trample as they run down the stairs here. Against the group. A 19, unfortunately. What is everybody's CMD?
CMD? Ugh.
CMD? 16.
Yeah, mine's 15.
13. That's certainly
yeah.
hits Filbert.
Oh, yeah.
11.
11. Okay, because he's a frail old
He's an
fox
old
guy.
man.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, it's that middle-age penalty.
I'm going to have the three of you on the benches make a reflex save for me, please.
I got a 12, unless this trampling makes me nauseous.
Haku is going to spend a point to add a D4 to that roll. I have a 16.
True. It would be a 20 total, so I should be
Okay.
fine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Haku, Blank, Astra, and Filbert are all knocked prone by the mob of people fleeing from the cultist. Filbert takes 8 damage. Astra and Haku take 4 because they make their reflex saves.
Oh, hey, watch it!
Haku is not Johnny, guys. I don't know.
Oh.
4 damage? Uh-oh, let's get out of here.
For real.
On the field, the teams actually start to notice as the crowds of people, it's not just your bleachers, it's the other ones as well, start running. On the Faenelin side, the player that you know to be the best one, Chad, he seems upset, and you see him look around. He's just like, what's happening? This isn't supposed to be happening.
I hope his hand doesn't get hurt.
It is Haku Yakan's turn.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah. Andrew, this is Haku's moment
to
spot the wig.
I was going to say his moment to do what?
Yeah, and they're heading, where's the exit? Is it, it's this bone wall, isn't it?
In the middle.
Haku is going to cast invisibility on himself.
Nice.
Haku out.
While invisible, he's going to move behind the cultist.
We've marked civilian collateral damage for these 2 people that got stabbed, right?
I won't say no to a bingo.
It is the cultist's turn. I guess Haku yelled it, but he's going to still try to blend in with the crowd and attempt to stab Sasha as he comes down here.
No!
Sasha girl!
He has a -20 penalty.
Bungle.
and has rolled 1.
Oh,
Amazing.
I rolled pretty well, so that was a good use of that. He attempts to stab Sasha and fails. Filbert has saved Sasha's life.
Oh my God. Good job, Filbert. The least cool kid just saved the coolest cheerleader girl.
Oh my
this
God.
is like a rom-com waiting to happen.
They're going to fall in love for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. In a couple of years, Filbert's going to be hot. He's just in his awkward, ugly duck phase right now.
oh
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, you're skeptical.
You have made it so that only 3 were sacrificed this time.
Only 3? Oh.
Our DC is at 22,
Uh,
and the cultists are going to make their spellcraft check.
ooh.
A 19. It has yet
Oof.
to succeed. I will remind you guys that it needs 3 successes to open the ley line, but it is now within range. It started, they could not possibly hit it. Now we are within the range of a very good roll. Could potentially hit it.
Ooh.
But it is Astra Blup's turn.
Astra is going to stand after being trampled so rudely. And seeing Bly run is going to stand and run after her.
no.
And when she catches up, she's going to hand Bly the 2 potions she got.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh, I thought she was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
stab her. I was ready for the worst. I swear to God. I was nervous. I was sweating into my
Wow.
microphone. I am so relieved. Astra's only an accessory and not an actor in this situation.
Yeah, and that means she's not culpable or guilty at all of what's happening here.
Exactly. Can't prove it.
She's going to rush up to Bly and she's going to shove these 2 potions into her hand and say, "Don't go through the door. It's sealed up, Bly. You won't be able to get out. Just drink these and lie low and maybe try to climb the walls or something, but you're not going to get out the doorway. Just stay out of sight.
What are they?
Just drink them, Bly. Drink them for me right now."
She'll nod, and on her turn, she'll drink them.
Okay, good.
Fabian, what would you like to do?
Justin, how suspicious was the Chad sports baller?
You can make a sense motive.
I would love to make a sense motive.
Also, how long does your detect magic work?
Hmm.
Do you still have that up?
Yes, it lasts a minute per level. Without Barty, my sense motive was merely a 13.
Yeah, you don't think anything is strange about him yelling necessarily. You do think it's weird that he has transmutation magic on him, though. You know that Chad has a spell on him called Assume Appearance. This is not a spell that would be useful in Blitz like other transmutation spells. This one allows you to take the appearance of a dead body and requires you to touch it.
Gross.
Therefore, Chad is dead, and this person has replaced them.
Gross. Somebody touched a corpse.
I'm marking body horror. All right, guys, I don't know about this. Is there any point to try to stop the herd of sports viewers? Like, if there's no way out, then there's no real point in telling them to leave in an orderly manner, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do think they're going to all start smashing into this bone wall and, like, trampling each other, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's going to be bad because that's more dead people.
Yeah, I recall last time Patty helping by soothing the crowd a little bit, which might be in Fabian's warehouse.
Yeah. I just don't know what to tell them. Stay calm, I guess. That seems so transparent.
Well, they can't go around trampling people.
You're an entertainer, Fabian. You got to know what to do to get the crowd back on your side. The power of vaudeville can solve any situation.
All right. Fabian is going to cast a spell called Clarion Call, which lets the creature gain the ability to create a sound like the blast of a mighty horn, or they can speak in a booming voice. So he's going to use that to get everybody's attention, and he does want to use diplomacy. Oof. I rolled a 10.
Oof.
Oof. Failed diplomacy.
It is a tough crowd.
Fabian gets out a handkerchief that he rolls into a cone, and he says, Hello, Triad Blitz fans. If you could direct your attention over to the Shockman in the corner. We have a special pre-halftime show going on. Some people are turning into ice statues, it looks like, and some other mischief. No, you don't have to run. There's no running here. This is all for the entertainment of you.
Good try.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not high enough to get their attention yet.
Oh.
But this spell lasts for 10 minutes, and I would say that if you succeed, it will be for all 4 of the bleachers, both sides of the field, that you are loud enough.
Hell yeah.
If you can pull this off, Fabian. On Blybloom's turn, she's going to take the 2 potions that was given to her by Astra, and she's going to take a step away from the crowd. Filbert Drindle, what would you like to do?
Filbert just wants to know more about what on earth is happening here. This is terrifying. This is not what Mummy thought he was going to be doing when he went to the Blitzball game today. Can Filbert make some type of check to just diagnose the situation?
You do have Detect Magic. If you cast that, Caitlin, I'll give you a spellcraft check.
Okay, let's do that. 33.
Ooh, very, very good.
Filbert's good at book learning, all right?
You would also recognize that the people in the stands that are not running are zombies. You would also recognize, with even more detail than Fabian, that these ice sculptures are summoning creatures. You can tell that this is going to happen 2 rounds after they are frozen in ice. So at the end of this round, the one at the top, the one that was first, is going to turn into a mephit.
Ooh, okay.
You can destroy the ice sculpture before that happens by attacking it.
Excellent.
Did you want to move it all? Or I guess you fell down. Do you want to get up?
Yes, I want.
Okay.
Yes, I forgot I fell down. Yes, I want to get up.
Cool. On Sasha's turn, she is going to disengage from the cultist and take a 5-foot step back. She's going to put Adoration on to Fabian, which is going to give him a +2 bonus on his diplomacy checks made to influence creatures.
Nice.
So she appreciates what you're trying to do, calming everybody down, and she wants to amplify that. The zombies are still not activated, and the spectators are once again going to run towards the exits. Unfortunately, Astra, as you nobly had moved to help Blybloom, you have put yourself in their path.
Oh no!
And I'm going to have you make another reflex save for me.
Justin, how dare you take the characters that were made to make Astra feel uncomfortable and put them into a combat situation?
Ooh, 13.
13. You are trampled, Astra.
Oh, no.
You are knocked to the ground and take 4 damage as the mob just misses Bly and takes you instead. At the end of the round, these eggs are going to hatch.
Into angels, Justin. Into little angels carrying doves.
As foretold.
4 little methods enter the battlefield.
Oh.
Chad starts to pull himself to the top of the goalpost in the Berwyn region of the area, and he says, "Everybody listen to me. This is not supposed to be happening like this. Everybody pay attention. I have an announcement to make." But nobody is listening to him, similar to how they were not listening to Fabian. Haku Khan, what would you like to do?
He's gonna move because he's got a lot of movement and he's invisible. And then he is going to shocking grasp, sneak attack the cultist.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna make a touch attack with a +0 touch. Haku Khan is a frail old man. I will remind all of you.
Touch AC is very achievable, though.
Especially when invisible.
Big money.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I don't like that 3. So anyway, he's flat-footed, unaware of the attack. I don't know.
Unfortunately, that doesn't get you to a 7.
Do you get a bonus from haste?
It's gonna be a +1. Oh, it gives me. Are they wearing a metal armor at all, or carrying a metal weapon?
Carrying a metal weapon, yes.
I get a +3 to hit for the shocking grasp for that.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
That will put you over.
Wait, a scum. Oh, man. That is masterful
You
scumming.
Scum, marking the scumming for
Beautiful.
both.
Scumming.
Oh. Woo! Oh.
Yeah, you use the sacrificial dagger as a conduit. What does Shocking Grasp do?
Shocking Grasp deals 5d6 electricity damage, and then the electricity flows into a critical spot in his crotch, and it will deal 3d6 additional damage.
Yeah.
Does it say on his crotch in the spell description? Or
Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wow, Pathfinder's such a great game.
This system is crazy. Yeah.
So I deal 26 damage to him.
Damn.
Oh, he did.
Ooh.
Crotch infusion.
This cultist is gone.
Not quite 30 damage. Sorry, guys.
It did the job.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
Very respectable for
Yeah.
an old man.
Yeah.
I had a couple extra bingo boards that we're not using, and unfortunately, none of the ones that we did get had dick electrocution on the board,
The next one will.
which is
Yeah.
too bad.
Next time they
See it, the audience thinks they know all the tricks we have up our sleeves. They fail to realize.
Yeah, Haku is a tricky guy, so he'll just like the Joker with like an electric hand.
He's got the buzzer.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The cultists do get 3 other people, the ones that have not been revealed.
Oh boy.
Now we're looking at a 19. We're going to roll for this
Ugh.
ritual.
Yeah, they're going to nail it.
No,
No,
no.
not.
They're gonna
No, they're not.
Totally love it.
17.
Yes.
We're still
Okay.
good.
Love it.
We're still rolling.
Blank Astra. What would you like to do?
Things are getting pretty bad. And Astra is feeling pretty bad about what's happening. And she's going to try to extricate herself from the crowd and go back to where Haku and fucking Filbert are. Oh, boy. It just really makes you appreciate the PCs all the more, you know?
Yeah.
And she's going to approach them and say, "These guys are just small fries. This isn't where the real action's happening. God, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I mean, I knew it was going to be bad. When I saw them slice up Screw, that was miserable. But this is really off the absolute charts. We've got to, just follow me." And she's going to try to make a run for the locker room where she knows them to be doing the actual ritual, which is in the bottom right corner, if I remember, right?
Yep.
Haste.
Justin,
Yeah.
I had a shower thought the other day.
Yeah. What is it?
In the first loop, Screw found the bad map and got his team disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
And in this loop, Screw got killed by cultists. Is his name Screw because he screws everything up?
Oh.
I did choose Screw specifically because he's the one that Astra was fucking with at the Arrow Peak competition of the people on Narissa's squad. I was like, it would be funny
Amazing.
if he was the one that was assigned to her and died. So that was a choice I made specifically.
Yeah, and Justin told me the spell that they killed him with, and it's horrific.
Ooh.
You've seen it before.
Ooh.
Can you figure out where?
Should I make a check of some kind?
I don't think so. For like just telling them. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, I'm not bluffing.
I think it's a character choice. You can attempt to be real.
No, she'll just say it and go.
Filbert, I think, is gonna make maybe a sense motive
That's
check.
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Like, he
Yeah.
met this gal and she seemed so nice, and then
Did she?
suddenly all this stuff started happening. I mean, I only rolled a 10, so what do I know?
With your detect magic still going, you would recognize that the potions that were given to Bly Bloom were hide from undead and protection from law, which is maybe suspicious for somebody to have in advance of this happening.
Fair.
Cool. So Astra runs.
Yeah. I did one move action for 30 feet. I guess the second move action is probably also, haste gives me like 10 extra feet.
Doubles.
Doubles.
Yeah.
Fabian, back to you.
Yeah, Fabian's going to try to calm down the crowd again. Now with this magical bonus, he has a +10 on diplomacy, so I'm going to try it again.
That's pretty good.
I didn't have the +2, and so I'm going to have to do it manually. That's a 16, Justin.
16.
Fabian says, "Ladies and gentlemen, if I could get your attention, this flash mob entertainment that we have with these characters that are turning into ice is quite a treat, isn't it? If you'd please respect our professionals' boundaries and step away onto the field to allow them to continue. We can all enjoy this fine, whatever it is.
A 16 will only get you from panicked to shaken. So they are no longer a mob that is going to trample people, but they can be turned very easily when eventually a cultist kills another one in their midst. They will go back to trampling. But for now, they are shaken.
Got it. Well, with my move action, I am going to start to follow the person who said that there was somewhere to go.
Bly Bloom rolled a 21 on her perception check as Astra was rallying the troops. I don't think that she is going to follow, but I do think that she is suspicious of what is happening as well. Filbert Drindle, what would you like to do?
I'm not sure that Filbert is confident about following Astra into battle here, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to decide if this is Filbert not wanting to follow her or me wanting to use this fun spell, because I don't get to cast spells very often. But I'm making the executive decision that Filbert is not quite ready to follow Astra wherever she may lead. And instead, he wants to cast a spell at all of these various nefarious creatures near him. He'd like to cast Fire Sneeze.
What? Phil, what?
It's a 10-foot-long cone of fire and wind every time I sneeze. The spell causes you to begin sneezing bouts of fire that can set people ablaze, and it also creates a wind that knocks them back.
I
Crazy.
can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Perfect. What a perfect spell.
Did you find every gross spell in the entire game
I
and
sure
take them
did.
all?
I sure did. He has another one called Adhesive Spittle if we need it.
That sounds very useful.
Adhesive spittle? Oh.
Yeah.
I also really like this note. Once you cast this spell, you must sneeze each round as a standard action, and you can take no other action as long as the spell is in effect.
Funny.
Amazing.
So I have to just stand here and sneeze for the time being.
Roll 2d6 for me, Caitlin.
First one is a 3. Second one is also a 3.
You sneeze fire in a cone that melts the sculpture that's right in front of you, preventing it from turning into a mephit at the end of the turn.
Yay!
The mephit is
Nice.
vulnerable to fire, so even though you didn't roll very well, it is almost dead immediately after being summoned.
Whoa. Filbert, the MVP.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The zombie behind the mephit also takes damage. It is still not moving.
Just gets sneezed on pathetically round after round.
Oh my god, I'm looking. I have to sneeze for I think 4 rounds.
Oh my god.
Because I'm level 6, right? It's 1 round plus 1 round per 2
Mhm,
levels.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
so
sneeze for the
funny.
next
Really
the next
funny.
3 rounds.
Oh my god.
Sasha is going to walk up to you, Haku, and be like, that was amazing what you did with the cultist. Keep at it.
Oh.
And she is going to give you heroism.
Oh, wow.
Haku's really undermining this arc that I want of Filbert and Sasha getting together.
She's coming your way.
You've got one shot to become friends and complete the square. Just don't sneeze on Sasha.
I know, I can't. She can't
my
come over till
God.
I'm done sneezing fire.
You luckily stop the crowd from reaching the wall of bones. Chad is still standing up on top of the Blitz equipment, and he's like, I want to make an announcement. I want everybody to know that I framed Ansel Farrell. He shouldn't have been expelled. I just want everybody to know that what I did was wrong. And he continues on like that as no one cares.
Yeah, I'm going to mark monologuing on my bingo board.
More mephits pop out. Luckily, Caitlin stopped one of them. The mephit that you just blew fire on is going to attempt to hit you with a magic missile
No.
Oh.
and strikes you for 5 damage, Filbert.
Oh,
Damn.
ow.
Caitlin, how many hit points does Filbert have? Is it 6? Is it 6 hit points?
Filbert's a sturdy little guy. He's got like 25 right now.
Whoa, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Beefy.
He's a beefy boy.
Haku Yakan, what would you like to do?
Haku kind of has a soft spot for Filbert.
Aw, thanks. I'm glad someone other than me does.
is going to move into a flanking position with Filbert and stab the Mephit with his rapier for sneak attack. And because of heroism, he's got like an attack bonus now. This is great. All right, I rolled a 20 to hit.
20 hits. This Mephit is skewered on your rapier like a little icy kebab.
And so I'm going to deal 15 damage to the Mephit.
Nice.
Nice job, young man. Now sneeze over there.
I feel like Haku might be the father Filbert needs.
I've heard he's got a hot mom.
We hear only about Mummy. We never hear about a father figure.
Do you want to introduce me to your mother?
The cultists have killed again in the crowds. So there are 3 new ice sculptures that have popped up, and the crowd is panicking again as there are killers in their midst.
Oh boy.
We are at 16 for our spellcraft check.
Of course we are. My God.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
It's probably fine.
Come
on. Yeah, get fucked, cultist. Hell yeah.
A 12.
We can do it. Come on.
I think the main PCs were already destroying the totem poles or whatever they were by this point.
No, you guys took a long time.
Yeah, we fucked around the first time too. Come on.
Reading the transcript to get Ansel's lines, and at this point you're like, why is he talking? Like you didn't hear anything down to that point yet. So.
Well, okay, I take it back.
That's amazing.
Rose-tinted glasses here.
It is Astra's turn.
I mean, she's not going to look to see if she's being followed. She's just going to try to keep going.
We've also split the party along the same lines again.
Oh my God, we did.
Whoa.
Amazing. Not even intentionally.
Oh man.
F2G.
What's the G in this instance?
Filbert.
Filbert to Grandpa.
Filbert to Grandpa.
Oh man, you nailed it. It's bingo within bingo.
I'm going to use the double move action since I have haste,
Yeah.
which should take me all the way into the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to burst in the locker room, see if I can see anything.
Make a perception check for me, Astra.
Fucking bet I will, Justin. He finally incentivized perception checks for us dummies. Oh, that's a 9.
Wah.
But Ansel had the wig.
You hear the water running, and that is all. Fabian, the phantasmic Fabian, what would you like to do?
Does anybody need bomb threat or metagame square to go before we complete the game?
Are you willing to make a bomb threat?
Yeah, what are you offering?
I'm trying to think about what to do with this Clarion Call spell. I don't know if there's much else to do.
That's incredible.
Fabian is going to follow Astra because clearly she knows something about this, and he thinks that trying to solve the situation out here is going from bad to worse.
And it is Filbert's turn.
I think Filbert has to sneeze again, doesn't he? I feel like I've done all my sneezing that's going to be helpful over here.
So I'll give you a choice, Caitlin. You can force your way through this mob with a strength check or an acrobatics check, and that'll put you in a prime position to hit everything that you would possibly want to hit with this. Or you can go the long way and you'll get like 2 of the 5.
Oh, man. So I have a negative strength modifier.
Okay.
I have a +3 to acrobatics. So I'm going to try that.
Because he's slippy?
Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. But that's a 14.
Let's see. A DC 15 strength or acrobatics check. Do you have anything to get you a point, Caitlin?
Go.
The only items I have are my dagger, my protective ruff, and a cookie. So I don't think any of those. I don't think I have any spells that I can cast on myself. I think I don't have anything. I think that's all I got. If only I were a demigod. God.
That is the least of the improvements for Filbert needs.
So Filbert is stopped up against here. So you do... Okay. You do have to sneeze.
I know. I'm like, where do I sneeze?
You can sneeze out at the other two zombies.
That's what yes, I'm going to sneeze over my left shoulder, it looks like, and try to hit the... Filbert is a polite boy. He does not sneeze on people that don't need to be sneezed on.
All right, you deal 4 damage. The one that you had damaged before, that zombie does die.
Oh, yay, good job, Filbert. Oh,
Yeah,
that's my boy.
wow.
Woo!
Sasha runs over to you and goes, Filbert, I'm so impressed with what you're doing. You keep going, okay?
Oh.
She's going to give you heroism as well.
Oh my God. Is that Sasha? Oh, I never thought she would even talk to me. Oh, she's so cool and pretty. Oh, thanks, Sasha. You're doing a great job with the cheerleading. Oh, even though the game is not really going on. I don't know, but thanks.
The spectators are moving forward. They are up against the bone wall now, so the bone wall can attack them as they're trying to push through. Ansel Farrell will see the two of you running into the locker room and will follow. He will also break the strings on the zombies that are with him.
What happens when he breaks the strings?
They are activated.
Start eating brains.
The zombies are very slow following behind him, but they are following. Haku Yakan, what would you like to do?
I think Haku's curious about what Astra's up to. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to spend his turn moving into the locker room. Well, actually, I'm just going to move once, and then I'm going to use change shape to disguise myself as a cult member.
Yeah.
I won't do the double move.
Awesome. The cultist's turn. We are now at a DC 13.
DC is getting concerningly low.
It's bad. It's so bad. They have to get 3 successes, so we've still got a little padding, but... Oh.
I rolled
my
a
God.
12.
Wow.
What are these guys doing?
A 12.
Yeah. Insane.
This is insane.
We might succeed. Despite it all. It could happen.
Speaking of succeeding, I don't know how I'm going to get this bingo without jungle justice.
I mean, that seems like a personal choice you're going to have to make.
First, I've got to define it.
Blank Astra, what would you like to do?
Well, Astra's going to panic because she thought they were going to be in here doing cult stuff. So she turns the corner and doesn't see anybody. And then she's going to open one of these doors to see if she sees somebody back there. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a zombie.
Would you like to make another perception check as you see these cultists?
I absolutely would. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh, perfect timing.
I think a nat 20 means you get to roll twice on the wig table.
Clutch nat 20 is getting marked on my bingo card.
Oh, yeah. That was certainly an opportune 20.
All right. One of them is not wearing a wig. Oh, neither wearing the wig. Damn.
Also, just for the record, I marked Filbert befriends Sasha because I considered that Filbert considers them friends now. So
She touched him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She willingly talked to him.
As far as Filbert's concerned, they're friends.
Yeah, incredible. That bingo card coming. I promise we're scumming for bingo as well as we can without going fully off the rails. If at the end of the episode you get bingo or failed to get bingo, feel free to tag us on social media and post your board. And you can always subscribe to our Patreon for just $5 a month and join the Discord to see how you compared with everyone else. If you subscribe now, there's still potentially time to get your exclusive world premiere Smell-O-Vision postcard in the mail before the Smell-O-Vision episode drops. Worst case scenario, you have to wait for it to arrive before listening to the episode. But if you want in on that, you should absolutely not wait any longer. And you get a ton of cool other bonuses when you subscribe, like ad-free episodes, and an incredible amount of bonus content, like mini campaigns and character questions that release in the episode off weeks. And you get the knowledge that you're supporting a weird, beautiful, funny, insane podcast like BCBP. Your support helps us do things like a Smell-O-Vision episode. Don't you want to support that kind of podcasting? Yeah, you do, and you can at patreon.com/BCBparty.
Astra, inside you see 2 zombies right at the entrance that are guarding. And at the very back, with the showers running all around them, is 3 cultists sitting around a shrine of Ednir. And all of this water is like leading to a drain that like is right under the shrine. Astra, you feel a weird sensation when you see the shrine of Ednir.
Yeah, you do.
You feel stronger.
Yeah, you do.
Whoa.
Yes.
Well, great.
It's strange. Ever since you've lost the spiral rapier, it has been a large question looming over your head on how you're even able to still cast magic. And now you have this strange feeling like you're getting energized by Ednir of all things.
Huh. That seems fine. Well, I'm going to mark this off as ministry interference since I am an intern to the ministry.
You are interfering.
So I'm going to enter in, and feeling empowered by the sense of Ednir, I'm going to cast command on, let's see how close I can get without getting close to a zombie. Oh, I can hit any of them. I'm going to hit the one in the back. And I think that command is going to be to flee.
Yeah.
So a will negates this, but if they fail, just has to move far up from me as quickly as possible for 1 round.
I've rolled a 17.
Ooh, yeah, you beat it. That's fine. Well, I'll still go, you there. There's been a change of plans. Cease this immediately.
The cultists all turn and stand to look at you. You have not succeeded in causing him to flee, but you have briefly disrupted the ritual as they will turn and deal with you instead.
That's the spirit.
Fabian, what would you like to do?
With my double move action, doubled again by haste, total 120 feet last turn, I was able to make it into the blocker room, but I wasn't able to get much farther than that. So Fabian sees that some kind of chaos is going on, some kind of mischief, confusion. He doesn't know what's happening, but he knows that cultists are bad. This lady seems equally bad, but at least is doing something to the cultists. He is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the 3 cultists in front of this altar. A twisting pattern of subtle shifting colors weaves through the air, fascinating creatures within it. Roll 2d4 and add your caster level, maximum 10, to determine the total number of HD of creatures affected. DC 14. Oh, come on, Fabian, get better stats. Any of them that fail become fascinated, meaning they, colors.
Ooh, you got lucky. I've rolled a 13.
Tasty. 10 HD are affected.
Oh my goodness. You have got all 3 of them. What do they do?
They stand and stare at the baby Amadeus like shifting colors and strange effects.
Does this count as Fabian hypnotizes someone?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on, lady, but whatever shot you're going to take, you've got to take it.
I know. I just am beginning to think that maybe we shouldn't let this ritual happen. Do you get that sense?
I'm on your side with that one, sister.
I was expecting more combativeness of this for some reason.
Filbert, what would you like to do?
I think I've got 2 more sneezes. I'm going to try it again. Filbert's determined. I'm going to try another acrobatics check. We're going to do better this time. Filbert's mommy taught him to never give up. And when he falls, to get back up and keep trying because she loves him.
Woo!
Wow.
That definitely succeeds this time.
First one is a 6. Second one is a 6.
Big
Oh my,
boy.
I've
Look at
gotten the
that.
save
Oh, man.
every single
Boxcars.
time on all of my sneezes.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
This was a big sneeze.
Filbert, you nimbly slide through this crowd, bolstered by your ooze, I guess is what we're saying.
Oh, Filbert, that's so cute.
It's incredible.
You unleash this sneeze, it destroys 2 sculptures and kills a mephit. Amazing.
Nice. I'm excited to be done sneezing so I can do something else.
Are you damaged at all?
Yes, I have taken about 13 damage total.
Oof. Sasha is going to use Cure Moderate Wounds on you and heal you for 11
Wow.
damage.
Oh, Filbert is just gonna stare at her with just like anime heart eyes. I mean, he is smitten by this angel of magic and beauty and healing.
She is almost as nice as Mummy.
Oh, no.
Don't tell Mummy.
God.
But Filbert might think that Sasha is the prettiest girl he's ever seen,
Whoa.
and not Mummy. Oh my!
We have to reset the loop. We got to pull the plug. No, shut it all down.
What if we let this happen?
I don't think we can stop it.
Caitlin, roll a perception check.
Roll a Filbert perception. This is not going to be
Yeah.
good.
Well, we'll give him a shot. We'll give him a shot to see if Sasha's wearing a wig.
Oh.
Snatched. Yes.
He wouldn't even care. He thinks she's
Aw.
beautiful with or without the wig. It's a 14.
Oh,
With the heroism,
but
that
yes,
puts
with
you.
the heroism, yes. It's succumbing for wigs.
I'm so excited. I get to roll.
Jeez.
Okay.
You're gonna get it. I can feel
I'm
it.
so excited.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, this person is
man.
not wearing a wig. That's okay. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Even if she was, he wouldn't mind.
Oh.
would it be metagaming to say that we know someone has a wig because it's possible to roll it on the table? Are they not wearing a wig until we
No,
collapse the
it's
waveform?
Schrodinger's. Yeah.
No,
We have to reveal the wig before someone is wearing a wig.
Cannot believe you'd ever
Paul.
accuse me of metagaming.
These zombies are going to move towards. Oh, no, they're not going to move towards Haku because
I'm just a cultist.
he's just a cultist. They're going to continue to follow Ansel. And these zombies are going to attack Astra.
Yeah, bring it. I can take it. No, I can't
Ooh.
take it. No.
Oh,
Oh, a crit.
I
huh?
rolled a critical on one of them.
Oh my
a 24.
goodness.
Does a 20 confirm?
Oh, it's certainly. I mean, it must. Do I get a +1 for haste to AC? Do I get something?
You
to AC
do.
for
You
haste?
do.
Still not going to cut it.
Pardon
No.
me, point of order. Did not Astra Blep cast Greater Stunning Barrier on herself at the beginning of this melee?
Oh.
Right. Well, okay, yeah. When he strikes me with a melee attack, they will be stunned.
You take, unfortunately, 22 damage,
Oh, boy.
but they are both stunned.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a close one.
Yikes, seriously.
Wow, what if Blink Astra dies here and then you
Whoa,
thaw out
my
regular
God,
Astra?
and she's
And
a
it's just her
corpse.
corpse.
Oh, no.
Oh, we'll have to restart the loop.
I mean, we'll see.
The wall of bones is attacking the people that are running up against
Oh,
it.
fuck that.
Some more mephits appear, and it is Ansel's turn, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Ansel is entering the locker room, and he is going to drop his current transmutation in favor of his monster form. So around the corner, Fabian, you see a man with monstrous skeletal wings. He is large in size. A long, stringy, greasy hair that's hanging over his face. And he does something terrifying. He begins to recite poetry at you.
Oh no!
God,
Filling that square. Hell yeah!
Dark seeds wallowing in the rain. They wear withered masks to hide the heart of ice.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's going to attack you with claws, Fabian. A 20 and a 14.
Oh, with my mage armor, my AC is 16.
Ooh, you take 9 damage from one of them. The skin on his hands peels off as he swipes at you and reveals skeletal claws underneath.
I am now at 18 of 27 hit points.
Oof.
It is Haku Yukon's turn.
The locker room's here. Okay, here at the zombies locker room area. And so Haku Yukon's just gonna, oh, excuse me, cult member coming through.
Excuse me.
Yeah, pardon me.
Sorry. Oh, pardon me.
He's not quite willing to immediately like push past the zombies, so he's gonna take the long way around and then he's gonna try and squeeze past. He's gonna
Oh yeah, they won't attack you.
hell yeah. And then he sees Ansel there and he's gonna go like, oh, he'll stop at the doorway and he will cast Touch of Idiocy.
Oh, that's a good one.
And that'll be his turn.
Oh, that's a damn good one. That's a touch attack, right? So are you
Yeah.
doing that at the same time, or are you holding the charge?
I'm holding it because I
Okay.
can't get there.
Oh, okay. Even with haste?
yeah.
Well, okay. No, that's fair.
I had to cast the spell. So yeah.
That's a good one.
It is the cultists' turn. These cultists are all mesmerized. They just wordlessly move towards the thing that is fascinating them. Where are you putting this fascination effect? I guess it doesn't have to be on you.
Probably just off to the side in the room so that Astra had a clear path to that altar.
They are all gathering around the shower staring at it.
Yeah, I think it's the flickering illusion of the most hypnotic thing that Fabian knows, which is Bartholomew Cucumber doing his fan dance.
A fan dance?
Astra Blep, what would you like to do?
What do I have that's good against zombies? This is the problem, is I have nothing. I have a lot of emotion-based spells.
Astra suddenly sees herself handing that potion to Bly.
No, she's past it. That's fine.
It's fine.
I will push through these zombies, and then I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on I'm going to cure moderate wounds on myself. I have 7 hit points left. 16 points of healing. Thank Christ. And I'm going to enter, and is there like, tell me about this altar.
Yeah, the altar is emanating evil energy. You feel drawn to it, Astra. It is covered in symbols of Ebnir. As you get closer, the locket that you are wearing around your neck begins to resonate with it.
Can I make a spellcraft check to better understand what's happening?
Yeah, or religion if it's better.
Yeah, I rolled a 23.
Yeah, Astra, you know that this shrine is required for the ritual. Without it, the ritual cannot succeed. It will end immediately. It can be destroyed. It is weak to healing damage, I believe.
Wow, another clutch choice to heal myself and not something else, resulting in potential failure.
Unfortunately, I do not have Astra chooses to heal self.
Astra, you feel strangely like you understand how this shrine is built. In meta terms, it has 20 HP, 5 hardness. You can just hit it normally, or you can deal like positive energy to it as well.
I'm going to wait and try to cure it into holiness next round.
The phantasmic Fabian, what would you like to do?
I've got a more sure bet, and I've got a real long shot. Do you guys think I should take the sure bet or the long shot?
Ooh.
Haku's a gambler, so you know.
Okay. Fabian is going to take a 5-foot step back, and he uses a magic item called the Fan of Flirting. This fan, a favorite tool of courtiers and courtesans, is usually decorated with a delicate design. Once spread, the wielder can use the fan to attempt to infatuate a target, causing it to stare deeply into the wielder's eyes and ignore everything else around it. The wielder utters a command word and holds the fan in front of his face, flourishing it and peering over the top to make eye contact with the target. The target must succeed at a DC 11 will save. Here's a long shot. Ansel might have a plus 10 and be able to make this on a 1. I have no idea.
Yeah, a DC 11.
But if they fail, they are under the effects of hypnotism and lock gaze, and then they're charmed. DC 11, Justin.
It's not impossible, but it is unlikely. I'll tell you that up front.
Get him. Get him.
Hey, this guy! Hey!
Fabian is oozing shark blood, and his mind is racing, and he goes for the act that he is drilled into muscle memory. Whips out this fan that has a underwater cyan on it, flickering it, and says, I learned this from the sirens of the erosion seas. Look into my eyes. You are now seduced by me.
Oh, I love it.
You're now seduced by me. And he's like, yes. Yeah.
I can't believe that my Ansel boss fight has been disrupted by the power of love twice.
That's so good. Like, oh wow, I can't believe it. It's so great. It's so good.
Ansel is stopped in his tracks because if there's anything that this poetic soul appreciates more, it's just beauty. And that is what he's seen right now. He's seen art. He's seen beauty. He is enchanted by the phantasmic Fabian.
Oh, man.
Yes. Oh, Fabian, what an enchanting guy.
Hey, oh, God.
Filbert Drindle.
All right, I got one more sneeze in me. So I'm going to move over and sneeze on the last of this little group of mephits and zombies over here to the left.
Yeah.
A 3 and a 2 this time. And now I'm done sneezing.
10 damage to each of the mephits. They are barely hanging on. I think Sasha is going to follow in Fabian's footsteps and cast Clarion Call on herself. She also has this.
Oh, nice.
That's her cheerleader spell.
A 16, she brings them down to shaken. They are no longer throwing themselves against this bone wall.
Nice.
The zombies in here are stunned. The mephits are going to attack sweet Filbert.
No!
Filbert.
Filbert, good thing his new friend Sasha healed him. Friends, maybe more.
More what? What is the more? Please tell me.
You know what the more is. You know what it is.
I deny.
The two mephits fly to either side of you, and they both unleash their breath weapon on you. Just a fog of icy mist envelops you. You need to make a reflex save for me, please.
Ooh, okay. That is a 9. Ooh.
No. Unfortunately, Filbert, you are dealt 5 cold damage, and you are sickened for 3 rounds.
Oh, no.
Boo.
Poor Filbert. He just got a chill. He needs some chicken soup from his mummy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cold
man.
is a serious problem.
All right. It is Ansel's turn. What is going on with this fan? What happens?
What's the deal with this weird thing?
He both has the lock gaze and hypnotism spell effects on him. So he's looking directly into Fabian's sharky, beady black eyes. And he's also fascinated by them. So he's in awe.
Effects last for 5 rounds or until the wielder dismisses it by closing the fan. Afterwards, the target is charmed by the fan's user for 1 hour as charmed.
What?
A fascinated creature is entranced by a supernatural spell or effect. The creature stands or sits quietly, taking no actions other than to pay attention to the fascinating effect for as long as the effect lasts.
Wild. Haku Yakan, what would you like to do?
I am gonna move closer to get a better view of what's going on.
Yeah, in your cultist costume, you're free to move around without fear of attacks of opportunity or disrupting anyone's fascination by being a threat.
Boss. How's it going, boss?
In this room, these 3 cultists are all fascinated, but the zombies are posing a threat to sweet Astra Blep.
All right, I'll go help sweet Astra.
Aw.
Haku will stab the zombie in the back in front of him with his masterwork rapier. And does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
All right, and then I'll deal 4 piercing damage and then 5 sneak attack damage. Ooh, we'll roll.
Beautiful. It is the cultist's turn.
The cultists that were fascinated by the hypnotic pattern, Fabian broke his concentration on it to do the fan thing, but it sustains for 4 rounds after that.
Okay.
Crazy.
Dang. Okay, good to know.
I'm going to go out to the stadium. The cultist that is over here is going to move to attack Sasha.
Girl.
No!
No, Sasha.
Ooh, I rolled 22
It's rough out there.
for 7 damage to
Oh.
Sasha as they approach her as just another member of the crowd, thanking her for calming everybody down, and then attempts to does stab her with the sacrificial blade, but does not kill her.
Poor
Whoa.
Sasha.
So she is not ice. Blank Astra.
So the locket is juiced up in proximity to all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feels pretty good, huh? Probably feels like really good though.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean she's thinking about it, but she will cast Cure Moderate Wounds on it.
I will say that at this proximity, with everything that is going on with you, you probably can tap into the altar's benefits that it is giving the cultists, which is a +3 caster level bonus, +4 for things with the fear descriptor or evil descriptor. I do not think it would give you a bonus on casting Cure Moderate Wounds, though.
No, that's totally fair. Yeah.
But in the future, yeah, anything else that you want to cast, you'll get a bonus to your caster level.
Ooh, a really bad roll.
Oof.
Almost as bad as it could get for 9 damage.
9 damage. So that's about half of its HP, bypassing its hardness. The Phantasmic Fabian, what would you like to do?
I think Fabian has to keep blocking down this undead guy, so he's going to keep flickering his fan and making goo eyes, and so, like the waving waves that crash on the sea. He's sweating because, he's taking damage and the situation is rapidly out of control.
He's got to keep up the act.
Sweeping on the shore of the sea, entrancing you. Lady, whatever you're doing, I hope you do it fast.
I'm trying.
Filbert Drindle, at the start of your turn, I am going to give you a perception check, please.
Ooh, okay. An 8.
Ugh.
Possibly my best so far.
Ugh.
So bad.
There's so many wig possibilities out there.
I feel like something bad's about to happen to Filbert. Because he doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, you can't see what's happening, but on the other side of the field, a huge blast of light fills the area.
Ugh.
And it's your turn, Filbert. What would you like to do?
Well, I think Filbert is getting imminently threatened by these two methods, so he's just going to stab one of them with his dagger. I think maybe the one directly above him.
Classic.
A 9.
You deal -4 damage.
How did you roll in what?
I love that it's non-lethal damage.
Does my dagger do non-lethal damage? Did I forget that?
No, it's because you have dealt -1 damage. Until it
no.
becomes 1 non-lethal damage.
I did negative damage. Oh, guys, Filbert was not designed to be actually played. He was designed to just recite a poem.
Not all characters are battlers. So looking at these bonuses, which Ford shows me,
Yeah.
he has a +3
So good.
attack, +2 enhancement bonus, -3 strength, -2 sickened penalty, for a total +0.
Oh, no. Wow. I have nothing else to
God.
say.
That's really
Wow.
impressive.
Did Sasha see that? Or-
Oh, no, she's not. She's dealing with the cultist she didn't see.
Good.
She's going to attempt to use a spell called Charitable Impulse on the cultist to encourage him to aid other people instead of use of violence. So he resists it, unfortunately, and will not help other people. The zombie that Haku attacked is going to attack Haku.
What? Fine.
How dare he?
An 8.
Okay, miss.
The other one is going to attack Astra. A 12.
Yeah, misses.
Yeah, both of the zombies miss. The Mephits are going to attack poor Filbert. An 11, a 17, a 17, and a 7.
Oh, man.
The 17s hit.
They hit for 5 damage as these 2 Mephits that are left fly around you, striking you with their claws as you are sickened and cold.
Mommy, help! Oh!
Can Ansel speak with these fascinated? If he can, he's going to write poetry to the beat of the fans.
I think he can, yeah.
I'm so inspired by what I'm seeing.
Oh, Christ. The love poetry that's going to come out of this is truly going to be noxious.
Mhm.
Haku, Yakan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a full attack on the zombies. One against each zombie.
Yeah, flanking, they both hit.
Awesome.
Nice.
And so then they both get sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
12 to the first zombie, and then 11 to the second zombie.
What does it look like as Haku Yakan defeats these zombies?
He's using the effects of haste still, and he, the zombies are like, and like, one of them's hitting him, one of them's hitting Astra, and he'll like maybe see a gap in the hole in one zombie so that he will stab through one of them to hit the one that's attacking Astra, and then it'll like pull back and it'll like create a bigger puncture hole.
Nice.
Awesome. Cultists are mesmerized still. The one that is fighting Sasha is going to again try to turn her into ice.
Oh, no, Sasha.
Sasha, no!
He hits for another 5 damage. He no longer is getting his sneak attack bonus, though, now that he is revealed. Blank Astra, what would you like to do?
Cure light wounds.
Nice.
Do it.
If only you had some way to drain the Ebnir magic from him.
By like using it?
Or like a magic straw or something. I don't know.
That would be really handy.
By like ascending to demigodhood.
You underestimate the power of just smashing shit,
That's fair.
Paul. You always have. I rolled a 12 on that one, which should be enough to destroy it.
Yes, indeed.
Woo!
It
Nice.
is destroyed.
Okay.
Wow, hell yeah.
Okay. That probably wasn't that important. Boy, a lot of people died.
What do you mean that wasn't that important? Why were we doing this?
God, my boss is going to be so mad. And Faye's going to be so disappointed. Maybe I'll go into hiding. Maybe it's time I take a trip. It's gotten a little hot for me.
Haku starts using his robe of infinite rope and twine.
Oh.
Starts
What?
unraveling
Okay.
10 feet of rope at a time and will tie up all of the cultists with
Oh, I love that. Oh,
What a
man.
bizarre item. Just a permanently unraveling robe.
What is this character? God.
Oh, look at that. You are a consummate performer.
Hey, the classic magic trick.
Yeah.
I've got nothing up my sleeve. And just keeps taking the rope out of his sleeves.
So this place is pretty much settled. Filbert Drindle, you are still in danger. What would you like to do?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Should I just try again? No, I already said that. Filbert tries again. Filbert doesn't give up. Having strong character traits makes it so easy to make decisions when I, as a player, don't know what to do.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if I should give up. Filbert's not even going to consider giving up.
And look at that.
Look at that.
Yes, Filbert.
Does not confirm, but
Filbert doesn't give up. Filbert never says no.
Filbert, you come back from the edge of defeat with a critical hit, and you
Yes.
deal Not 1 non-lethal damage.
Wow.
1 lethal damage.
Yes!
Critical damage.
Right.
You guys will notice that this is a +2 dagger.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, hey, by the way, Gavelyne, what the fuck?
You invested in that.
oh, good job. I'm proud of him.
I can't explain why, but the fact that he has a +2 dagger feels like it's a hint about who or what his mummy is. And it's just so concerning.
I mean, he's well dressed in his sweet little outfit. Why wouldn't he have a nice dagger to go with it?
She's
For
going to
sure,
turn out to
yeah.
be some elite member of Berwyn High Society.
Just like on the other side of the field, Filbert, on the side next to you, behind that bone wall, it explodes in a blast of light,
Oh,
and the crowd parts, and a stunning paladin with shoulder-length blonde hair and
God.
beautiful gold armor of Gavelyne steps
God.
up, and he reaches out his hand. He casts Admonishing Ray at the mephits that are attacking you.
Wow, look at this guy.
Hmm.
He's so heroic.
He's so admonishing.
Kind of stealing the spotlight off Filbert. I hope Sasha doesn't kind of get into him.
Oh,
no.
Gives Filbert a reason to hate him or something.
The mephits both fall at your feet, defeated. Filbert, and the paladin walks up to you, holding his head high. He says, "You're safe now, child. Fear not. Castian Griffael is here to protect you."
Oh, thank you, Mr. Castian. That was so cool what you just did. And Filbert is going to, with his sticky, oozy, goopy arms, wrap Castian in a big hug, squeezing his spotless white cloak nice and tight. Oh, I can't tell you how grateful I am.
No, please,
Oh,
step away.
Oh, I just want to snuggle you. Oh, I just want to snuggle you.
You get a good amount of ooze on the beautiful white feathers that are on his pauldrons. Then you see the shield on his arm glow, and in a second he has disappeared.
Oh,
Threatened by a Gucci hug. Beautiful. Well, hope you didn't need Castian's help with anything else, because I sent him away with my hug.
Bly Bloom, holding Bartholomew Cucumber, comes up and flanks with Sasha. All Bly Bloom has is a pocket knife, but she wields it
Jeez.
valiantly.
Good job, Bly.
The two of them continue to attack this cultist from both sides until it's defeated. The other members of Castian's squad wipe out the monsters that are to the south, eliminating the danger to the crowd there.
Yay!
Ansel Farrell sits down on the bench next to you, Fabian, and asks you how you got started in the business and, what's your inspirations.
Well, I can tell you're a sensitive soul deep down under that, disarming exterior, which is frequently the case among artists. I started down under the ocean with this bubble show. It drove people wild. People down under, they love bubbles. Anyway, Guy, what is the deal with these zombies?
Ansel will tell you about the contract that he has signed with Windhorn and how, in some ways it's helped him, but he got in way over his head from what he had initially planned. His revenge against Faenelin Academy wasn't worth the deaths of everybody in Thune and the many other innocent people he's come across with Windhorn.
Oh, you made a devil's bargain, huh? It's all too easy.
The masks that people wear to hide their true identities.
I love the idea that they get caught up in talking and then the hour ticks over and suddenly like, wait a fucking minute. God damn it.
I would love to see more of your show sometime, but I have a feeling I must go into hiding after this failure. Windhorn will be after me.
Feels kind of bittersweet knowing that a lot of people still probably died. I really underestimated the death toll of this whole event.
Yeah, so what's your story anyway?
Yeah, Haku, what's the fucking is your deal?
what? No,
You got all sorts of crazy magic.
It's just sleight of hand.
That's right. It kind of rolls up in your sleeve. It takes a little practice and the right kinds of clothes, but it's disarming.
Yeah, see?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, the old man hand is quicker than the eye.
Aha!
Ugh. What?
Fox, you destroyed that altar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you seem to know about it.
Yeah.
You
well,
seem to know a lot about it, and you changed your mind.
No.
What's up?
What's
up with that?
I didn't know all that much about it. Listen, you've seen one altar, you've seen every altar. I know you're not in the cult club, but like...
I'm not.
It seems to me...
Exactly, so...
Seems to me like this young lady destroyed this altar and saved this Triad Blitz stadium, if not all of Faenelin.
Don't you start. Astra is edging towards the door.
All right, well, I can tell that things have calmed down through my empathic link with Bartholomew, but I'd still better see what's going on. Hey, big guy, listen, I'd love to see you around sometime, but I don't know when or how. You got some way out here?
I'll go underground. Don't worry about me. I can take the visage of anybody who's passed on.
Yeah, that's really creepy, but I think Fabian has business cards, so he'll give one to Anselferl. And he wants to reunite with the Theater of the Mundane.
Oh, yeah. I guess Astra will go to make sure Bly's okay.
Leaving the locker rooms, everyone can make a perception check. You too, Filbert. A freebie for wigs, and just to take stock of what's happening outside.
This is the last chance.
The final chance.
It's the last chance.
We'll never know.
Yeah, and Filbert is no longer sickened at this point, right?
Yes, you can take your second off.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh, that's a 14. That's a shame.
I want this to be my nat 20 so bad.
All right, I got 23.
Yeah, just a 14 for me.
It's a 9.
Oh.
Haku, you may roll on the wig table.
Now this is the long shot.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Let's
come
go.
on.
Damn it.
No!
Oh.
The wig wearer lives on to wear another wig another day.
So mad that we haven't revealed Castian is not a natural blonde.
Just pull on his hair. Just,
Get some goo on it.
Look, somebody in this podcast is wearing a wig, and we may not have found it during bingo, but we will find it eventually.
No, so close, but so far.
So close. So many ways.
The survivors are all comforting each other and helping to the wounded and keeping track, trying to find people who have been separated and maybe are missing. And Bly Bloom is, of course, at the front of this, really trying to help people. But when she sees you coming, Astra, her mood sours and she crosses her arms and she's just like waiting for a fight as you approach.
Maybe I'll go out the back way.
whoa.
No, she'll...
Oh, no, don't let us shame you.
No.
No.
I think the true thing in this moment... She wants to talk to Bly, but only briefly, because she is like, I do think I have to go on the run a little bit here.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
She doesn't totally understand, I think, what Ogavia and Phasia are up to and what their whole deal is, but she knows they're really, really, really powerful. And if they find out that things have gone twisted like this and that she was involved, she might be in a bad place. Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll lie. Ooh.
Lying is powerful.
And it is the thing that Astra does the most.
Wait, really?
Well, probably.
Oh,
blank
huh.
Astra, obviously not
blank
our
Astra.
Astra.
Yeah.
Just the blank Astra.
She's different.
It's a totally different Astra.
Yeah.
Whatever, like the rest of the party isn't liars. No, you know what? She is going to bail. She's going to talk to Bly, but then she is going to get outside of town because she's just like, I don't know where the rapier is. I don't know who these people are. They haven't helped me get anything back. Everything's gotten really fucked. I should bail. But she does want to see Bly before she does. You're okay.
Astra Blep.
Bly Bloom. Great cravat.
I guess I should say thank you for those potions.
You're welcome.
Where did those come from, Astra? Why did you have them?
Well, listen, you can never be so sure when you go to a game, a big game.
Never know.
Boy, I just really wanted to check and make sure you're okay, and it seems like you're okay. So, I'm going to be leaving town for a little bit. Maybe when I get back, we can talk.
You haven't talked to me in months, and the first time I see you, all of this happens. I saw you run to that locker room, Astra. You knew exactly what was going on, don't you? What are you involved in?
I I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is I don't see you for months and then I save your life. I think it's noble. I've done some noble things here today. You don't appreciate it, but I've been very noble. I just want to emphasize.
Hey, listen. Everybody goes through some hard knocks. There's no shame in admitting that, you got mixed up in something that turned out bigger than you.
You just eavesdropping on their conversation?
Oh, one hundo.
Oh,
he's over there with Bartholomew. Yeah, he's been there the whole time. It never hurts you to come clean because there's no such thing as shame for, people like us. Magicians or performers, or you get what I'm saying. Why don't you just tell Bly what you really mean to?
Bly, I know things are bad, and I know things with us were really bad for a really long time, or I guess better put, non-existent. And it's because I was struggling with some things. I was just going through some things that I didn't really know what to do with. Everything changed, but everything is changing back. So I know we haven't seen each other for a while, but I'm basically the same person I used to be now. And I just thought maybe, if I go back to the way I was, maybe we could go back to the way we were. My heart's on the line, Justin.
Oh, God.
Is that a diplomacy check? Is that a bluff check?
Wow.
Is that a perform oratory check?
Whoa.
It's not a check?
There's no skill for being earnest, Paul.
That's true.
Bly kind of shakes her head and she's like, I'm so worried about you, Astra. And this has nothing to do with you and I. I think you need to figure out what you're doing in life. Until then, I don't know if there can be an us.
Wow. Like you've got everything figured out. That's fine. Yeah. It's cool. I saved a lot of lives here today. Wow, Astra's not taking this well. I didn't know how to... I didn't know.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're busy. I'm busy. We're busy. And I'm certain you got everything in your life figured out. You know exactly what you're doing day to day. Nothing ever changes for you, Bly. And that makes it so easy to be so responsible and so in one place and everything. I'll just go figure myself out, okay? And then I'll come back and I'll be a beautiful, brilliant, wise person who's super kind and just everything you want me to be. Okay. I'll go on a little walkabout, Bly, and then we'll reconnect later. I saved your life, but it's fine.
This has taken some of the edge off of the mixed feelings that Bly was having. She's like, oh, here's Astra.
Yeah, as well it should. As well it should. It's just the most earnest and straightforward Astra has been. Either Astra at any point in this show.
Ooh.
I mean, this is what she deserves, though. Absolutely. Absolutely what Astra deserves.
Astra, as you walk away, you feel that same sense of power that you felt when you were standing over the shrine. But this time it feels, like self-confidence, like you're backing yourself.
Yeah.
There's an inner strength.
Yeah.
At this point, it might not be clear yet to Astra, but I want it to be clear to everybody at the table that while she no longer has her oracle abilities or the rapier, Astra has a divine connection to herself.
Yeah.
Specifically, a connection to the domains that she knows the best, but doesn't even realize that she has yet. The domains of trickery and deception.
Oh my God.
Her blank is her follower in some weird way.
Oh my
yeah.
Oh, man.
I love this.
Wild.
I love this. So we have nameless leprechaun and your blank self. Incredible follower roster.
I mean, listen, if you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Right?
If you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to.
Yeah, Bly told Astra to find herself, and I think she's really gonna.
Any last thoughts as we are winding down?
Haku is going to claim his bets.
Oh my God.
He's got to get paid. So that's what he's up to next. Betting and scheming in over his head and losing and then trying to make up for it because he's a gambler. Probably what he'll do actually is he'll go over to Filbert because he's gained some affection for the young man.
Aw.
Well, see, you survived this, Sonny.
Thanks for all your help today, mister, and for sitting next to me and for letting me wipe my hands on your robe. I really appreciate it.
If you could get me a new robe, I wouldn't. Because it's got the ooze on it, it makes me colder.
I don't know what to do. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
If you can't afford to buy me a new robe, then maybe your mother can.
I'm sure Mummy would get you a new robe. I'm totally sure. As soon as I get home, I'll tell her what happened, that I got your robe messy. She's going to be so upset with me, but it's okay. I have to face the consequences of my actions, and I'll make sure we get you a new one, a really nice one.
Right, and then I can explain to her how you were a hero today.
Oh, would you really? Oh, that would be amazing.
Of course, with your flaming sneezes, you saved very many people.
Oh, gosh, thanks. Oh, that's so exciting.
Haku, stepdad arc. Is that
Yeah, the old man, 18-year-old.
He's like, look at this kid's fancy clothes. I'm gonna fuck that widow for sure.
He sees a mark.
That +2 dagger and
It's in my mind right now.
Castian has made his way back into the stadium, and he narrows his eyes at you, specifically Haku, and he's like, taking money from survivors while the tragedy has not even truly resolved itself? Certainly the Church of Gavelyne will be hearing about this.
Now, Sonny, I'm not taking money from people. This is money owed to me because of the agreements and contracts honored by law. Right? Does the law still matter here, Sonny?
You can see Castian catch a glimpse of your shadow, Haku.
Oh, no.
And he begins to cast Detect Evil.
Ooh.
Well, I guess I'll be going.
I just love his whole, don't mind me. Oh, man.
I'm just going to go get some tea. He's going to slowly sidle off away from Castian so that his shadow isn't being observed. Haku is not evil, but...
he just doesn't like detection spells.
He ain't good. He ain't good. That's for sure.
And no comment.
As Castian and Haku make their exit, Sasha will pull you aside, Filbert, now that you're alone, and she'll be like, Filbert, I was so impressed with you today.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, thanks, Sasha. You did pretty amazing out there yourself. I mean, I noticed, though, that your pom-poms got a little smushed. I mean, I could cast mend on them if you want me to fix them for you.
Oh, don't worry about that, Filbert. And she kind of does a abrupt shake of her pom-pom, and you see it morph into her mace, her battle mace.
Amazing. Oh, wow.
She's like, that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about, Filbert. I saw you trying to attack those cultists with your dagger, and, I'm actually a representative of a dueling club here at Faenelin Academy. If you want to maybe come by, we could teach you how to fight.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
I have never been invited to anything before. This is so exciting. My first invitation. What do I say? I accept.
We do get a little rough. Is that okay? We don't go easy.
Oh, I'm tough. I'll eat a good breakfast before I come. I promise, Sasha. I'm going to do my very best. I'll take whatever you guys can throw at me.
Filbert, you leave the field flying high.
Oh,
you've made so many friends.
The best day for Filbert.
Unfortunately, Filbert, you have rolled a 9 on your perception check. And so as you leave the main roads of Faenelin, heading back to Mummy's house, you find yourself surrounded by small creatures that come out of nowhere.
What?
And as they get close enough, you recognize that they're goblins. And they're wearing small aprons and chef hats.
Stay away! You stay away from me! I don't know you, and Mummy says not to talk to strangers!
Gourmet goblins request your presence.
Oh, another invitation?
Oh,
Two
come
in
on.
one day? That's
Yeah.
hard to turn down.
Hell yes.
We want to have you over for dinner.
Oh gosh, oh, Mommy, I'm a big boy now. I'm going off on my own. I'm having adventures. I have a girlfriend. Okay, off I go.
Yes, sing your praises to the father of the gourmet. Praise-nage.
Oh no!
No!
And not jump scare. I have that
Not
on my
jump
board.
scare.
Yeah, gourmet
Oh my
goblins
God.
and a jump scare.
I'm furious at you for doing this to Filbert, but that was so fun.
Thank you for listening to this episode, and a special thank you to our Patreon subscribers, who should mostly have their special Smell-O-Vision postcards already. If you submitted your address when we first announced this, and you haven't gotten a card yet, maybe reach out on Patreon, and we'll double-check that it's on its way correctly. And as a side note for the Smell-O-Vision episode, I would highly recommend using a different scratching implement for each scent. Otherwise, they might get contaminated by the previous scent when you scratch them. So line up 5 quarters or use a different finger for each scent for a better smelling experience. If you want a scratch and sniff postcard of your own, you might be able to get it in time for the episode drop, and even if not, you'll be able to get it eventually and listen along and scratch and sniff then. And you can do that right now at patreon.com/bcbparty. It's only $5 a month, and this is what you're supporting. This is what you're supporting. We have a P.O. box where you can ship letters and boxes. The address is in the show notes, and I want to shout out an incredible package we got from Scout, aka Angry Little Lemming, that had beautiful ceramic coasters in them, one for everyone on the team. I've used mine just about every day since getting it, so thank you so much, Scout, for the gift, for the beautiful letter, and for the reused chicken tandoori box. As always, you can find us on Blue Sky at BCB Party, on Tumblr at BCB Party, or email us at burntcookbookparty@gmail.com. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Haku Yakan, Caitlin Stayduhar as Filbert, Paul Luetkemeyer as Fabian, me, Jenna Stoeber as Blank Astra, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan. Produced by me, Jenna Stoeber.